Welcome, I am Spud and this is Red Dwarf News. Over the last few days there's been a lot of Dimension Jump news. Not surprising, seeing as the event is this weekend. Firstly, we had word that Chris Barry is no longer able to attend the convention in his physical form, but in true holographic fashion he will still be there, only on a screen, and not only him but the lovely Robert Llewellyn will also be beaming himself to the convention via Zoom to do their questions and answer session. We also have more guest announcements in the form of Rob Grant and Paul Jackson, who will both be returning to the convention after having so much fun at the 2018 show. They will be joining Danny John-Jules, Hattie Hayridge, Norman Levette, Ray Ferron, Lee Corns, Ian Baldsworth and Matthew Clark. And if that wasn't enough guests for one amazing weekend, the Red Dwarf fan club team have tested us with a special secret guest announcement. Using this image, who could it be? It's looking to be a fun and amazing weekend. Moving on to some Danny spotting news, it seems he had a busy few weeks starting with MCon. He met up with fellow cast member Hattie Hayridge. And also bumped into some doctors. Another thing Danny did at MCon was display a wedding photo on his table throughout most of the event, because if you remember a few years ago, Danny was the surprise wedding cameraman at Donna and Drew Topping's wedding held at MCon. The couple also got him to sign a wedding photo at the event. And if that wasn't enough, Danny this week also met up with an old friend, Mark Young, and fellow crewmate, Robert Llewellyn, at Ladbroke Grove, where Danny used to go to school. Here's a clip of their meeting.
Right, what should we say about Danny John-Jules while he's not around?
32 years I've been working with him, and the most common phrase I've heard every day I work with Danny is, "Where's Danny?"
Yeah,
there he is.
There he is. Oh, we were just talking about you.
You've been hacking me, haven't you?
There you go.
and you're with the guy. You know, he's the guy that we only bring fishing, right? But not the type that Chris Barry does.
No,
he's more internet-based fishing. Him, Chris with the flat cap, you know, and all of that stuff. He's always got the gear, but he's never got a fishing rod. Why is that? He's always got fishing gear on, but never has a rod. And I don't think he's fishing in his local, which is a nice little canal along a place where he sits and have dinner sometimes. Do you know he's in? He lives in the same village as Wendy Richards.
How about that?
The biggest sitcom actress of our generation. And she said.
Also, here's Danny doing an amazing Tom Baker impression.
Is this going to take long? Hours.
Now on to some Red Dwarf TV channel news. We have a few new projects coming up and would love for all of you to be involved. If you're interested in any of these projects, please contact us using information below. First up, the return of Red Dwarf Smegcast, a Red Dwarf themed podcast where we will be talking about news, episodes and reviewing other things. Another project that needs you is the Red Dwarf themed Minecraft series on the PS4 version. We will be doing fun challenges and all sorts of Red Dwarf themed builds. Also, if these two projects don't interest you, but you'd like to be involved in the channel in any form, please also contact us. We'd love to hear from you. That's all for this week. I've been Spud, and I'll see you Smegheads later.